Now we're going. Okay, so the next section I'm going to share are the things that I found to send into Amazon. And some of them I have scanned and some I have not just because. Or I can't remember, so I'm going to show you. And Profit Bandit has updated their app, so I'm giving them a second try. We'll see how they do. You know, I'm still comparing back and forth, so maybe, crossing fingers, things have been on the mend. So I picked up this little panda bear tie beanie baby because some of them do pretty well, or they can. That's the thing, they can. But if not, I have a basket in my antique booth that I put them in. I just put $5 on them. So this was $1. It's a little panda bear, super cute. And I've had people ask, what do you do if these, if they're written on there in Sharpie? I use a dry erase marker. So if you color over this with a dry erase marker, if it's on a plastic type slick material, color over it with a dry erase marker and just wipe it off, and it wipes right off. I've also used Goo Gone or Goof Off, one of those, because it was just sitting there and I was like, I wonder if that'll work. It took longer. But yeah, dry erase marker, wipe it off. So that is going to the booth because it didn't zap up as very much. And then here I've got this game. This was $3, sealed, new and sealed. I always like to scan those. And so it popped up on Amazon. It's got a pretty good sales rank. And the list price there is $27.99, but Amazon's still in on it at $17.95. So we'll see. I'm going to send it in. I can type. The reason I like this app when it works, when it's behaving itself, is that I can type in what I paid for it. I can type in I paid $3. I'm not getting paid by Profit Bandit, but if they would like to pay for my monthly subscription, I'll take it. And then let's say I can type in what I buy it for, what I want to sell it for down there. And then that'll show me what my profit would be if I sold it for $18. So my profit would be $5 something or other, which is okay. And then this is another thing. I thought, oh my gosh. At first I saw this and I was like, yes, because the kits are awesome, right? And then I saw the price, $7.99, Goodwill. And I was like, oh, forget that. And then I was like, oh, you know what? Just let me scan it. Let me see. So let's scan it and let's see. Doop-a-doo. Oh, look, there's me. Come on. Come on. There we go. So it is scanning. It's got a fair rank, 92,000. Nobody in it on FBA. This is weird. Okay, but at the top it says $19.99. I don't know if that means Amazon's still in on it at $19.99. But then everybody else that's on the new, that's merchant fulfilled, is like 42 something. So if I type in what I spent, $8. Let's put in $8. And I want to sell it at 42, then that would make my profit $26. So I'm glad I went back and paid the $8 for the kit. And then my husband saw it and was like, oh, I want to keep it. I said, no. Again, some books that I picked up. I didn't scan these. I just went with it. This one's in not really great shape. And it's not... It's scanning up as America on 6 rubles a day, which I don't know. But anyway, it'll probably end up in my Etsy shop. It's a Dr. Seuss. And if nothing else, it can be used as a supply. You know, somebody wanted to cut it apart. And then here we've got World on Wheels. It does not have a barcode, so I'm not going to scan it for you. It was 99 cents. So I really like vintage books. So I just pick them up and I'll put them in my Etsy shop. Ride in the rainbow. That's got multiple audience possibilities. That's what I like about that. Then a big old book of Spider-Man. It's a big hardback book. My kids are not quite as into superheroes as, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and scan it. So this one, what did I pay for it? I paid $3 for that. Wow. And it's, not going that great. New, $18, $20. So I don't know. We'll see how I do. I might put it in my antique booth and see. I mean, luckily my antique mall is not really strict about how old things have to be. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. The Pop-Up Book of Gnomes. My mom has this book. So when I saw it, I was like, yes, Pop-Up Book of Gnomes. And, oh gosh, yeah. I remember looking at this as a kid. Look at those trolls. Aren't they disgusting? Anyway. This was $2 and the only thing I don't like about the Profit Bandit app is that on the Amazon app, I can scan the cover of the book, and the Profit Bandit app, I can't. So I have to come over to Amazon, and I can, select just the picture of the cover of the book, and it'll pull it up for me. Let's see what people are selling it for. Well, I see 23 offers. Oh gosh, wow. The first one, 23 offers from $13.97, but then there are some that are like 56, 73. There's a number of them. So I'm going to explore more possibilities on that one because, yeah. And here's another one that doesn't have the barcode, but I can still, using my Amazon app, I can take a picture of the cover. It reads the cover of it. I don't know if you know about that, but you probably do. And this one, you know, not so much. So it'll probably go on my Etsy bookstore. I'm not going to do all of them. But I wanted to show you what I pick up. I just gravitate towards what I think looks cool. And then sometimes I'll sit and scan books. But this is probably why Tanya and I don't butt heads. And then this one had a good rank. I mean, no. Good, you know, it was selling for a lot, but the rank was horrible is what it was. And I was like, yeah, I don't mind. I'll put it up there. It has the disc and everything with it, the Dover book. Come on. There it is. So there are two FBA right now, $25 and $72.95. Those are new. I can't really list this as new at all, but it's in really good shape. So I might send it in, but yeah, it's got like a 2 million something sales rank. And this is the part okay, my friends. Up at the top it says list price $14.95. Is that the MSRP? Like what no, it says $9.95 on the back. But nowhere down here is it showing that someone is selling it for $14.95. So where do they get that number? What's up with that? And usually if Amazon's in on it, there's like a little thing down here that's like, it'll highlight it and say Amazon, you know. I don't know. This one, it didn't have a great sales rank. It wasn't selling for very much, but one, it's got cats. Two, it's got Michael. That's my son's name. And I was like, okay, let's do this. Perks of being whatever. All right, and then, no, those are not Amazon. I'm sticking with Amazon. Focus, look how good I'm doing. Okay, so then at the Goodwill, on this table, oh gosh, okay, there were a bunch of sealed cars and Hot Wheels and stuff, which normally, you know, it could be hit or miss, but I thought, let me scan one of these. And it was really good. So I didn't scan all of them. When I scanned a couple and they all turned up to be like $20 or $15 or more, I was like, oh, I'm going in on it. So classic custom Corvettes. I'm going to scan them here for you guys. This may be super boring. You have to tell me. I've never really done this. So paid $2 for pretty much all of these. But here, new, Amazon FBA, $19.99, 24, blah, blah, blah. So again, on my app, I can put in that I bought it for $2. Selling it for $19, that'll make it a profit of $13.66. The sales rank, there's no sales rank, but that's cool. It's small, no biggie. Again, you know, I don't know if you like this format. As long as I'm being entertaining, maybe, I don't know. You know, it might be boring watching me scan stuff in, but I thought, you know, this is what I do in the store. Okay, now here's the deal. I have to figure this one out because I pop it up. Is that a Nissan truck? Let's see what it says. Nissan truck. Oh, there you are. Okay. So then this one, there are no FBA sellers. It's about 800,000 rank. And, you know, they're not going for that much, but I figure, well, I'm sending them all in. Might as well. Here's another one. This is Stock Car Elvis edition. Oh, that might do good. It's got Elvis on the front. Viva Las Vegas. Penske Elvis Taurus, driven by, who is that? Rusty Wallace. Rusty Wallace. All right, Rusty, what you going for? Again, not super great. I mean, between $6 and $8, but he's got a way better sales rank. So I might send him in and ask for more because his sales rank is under 100,000, which is. So then some of the kits were big, like this. Twin mill, it says. Gosh, this may be super boring for you guys, but why not? I just thought I would. You know, this is what I do, right? Okay, there you are. So here, it's like between $14.99, 17 something, but there are no FBA sellers on this one. So, all right, Coca-Cola, this Coca-Cola cup. The box is kind of messed up, so I can list it as used like new, unless they start making their new, whatchamadoodle, you know, new damaged box. So here we go. It's got a 2 million sales rank. But I'm going to send it in anyway. And if you see FBA, there's like in the over $20, so my profit would be more like 15 something. Whoops. Anyway, a few more. We'll see. Okay, so that's my Amazon stuff. I have some other like DVDs and things, but I think I'm going to keep them. We're just making this a long video, aren't we? This is going to be really long. Some are for me, like Labyrinth I don't have. Marx Brothers, that's for me. Clockwork Orange, we have it on DVD, I think. But this is a Charles in Charge. So that's probably going to end up on eBay, unless somebody on the video wants to. And then there's a Where the Red Fern Grows. I need to see about scanning that in to send in. I'll do it now. Oh gosh, okay. Say hi to your knee. That's a joke my son likes to tell. See, okay, I'm going to send this into Amazon because new, it's between $15 and $19. What did I pay for it? 99 cents. So if I bought it for 99 cents, so we'll just put $1 return. And if I sell it for, let's say, $15 return, then that's $8 profit. That's pretty good. So there we go. That is my giant pile going to Amazon that I'm going to do after this. And let me just zoom through the rest of the things, and I'm going to have to edit this to really condense it to make it not so long and boring. Forget it. Just throw it on the floor. So at the other thrift stores and things, let me just fly through. Like I said, I got a couple more kits. This is it looks like a crewel work kit. Yeah. It's got a couple pictures in there, ducks and whatnot. And then this is another sampler type kit from Dimensions. I paid 75 cents for this one, 75 cents for this one, and those will go on eBay and Etsy. And then I don't normally pick up records, but these were 45s. I thought they were fun, and they were 79 cents each at Goodwill. Got Huey Lewis and the News. And then there was a bunch of Debbie Gibson. So these are 45s of some Debbie Gibsons. These are back in my high school days. Debbie Gibson. And then here we've got the Power Station. Yeah, anyway. More Debbie Gibson. Another tambourine. Wham. Everybody likes Wham, mostly. Paul McCartney. St. Elmo's Fire. More Debbie Gibson. More Debbie Gibson. So if you are a Debbie Gibson fan and you would like some 45s. Anyway, so these are going to end up in my antique booth because I know that there are people that collect records and things, but they're very particular about the ranking and the quality and the what is it, and I'm not good at ranking and rating them, so they will probably end up in my antique booth. Another thing I picked up was this little vintage earring holder. This was from the Goodwill, the second Goodwill, I think. And it's super cute to put the little earrings in. And then, I don't know if you've noticed this, but most of my Garfield stuff has been selling pretty fast. I guess there are people that really like Garfield. So I found a few Garfield things. This is an Insco cup, and it says, "I've got a crush on you, Valentine." And it's a Garfield mug. And then this was a baggie. This is a baggie just full of Garfield stuff and stickers and little baggies, and it's all Garfield things, gift tags. So I see pencils in there. I haven't even opened it up, so good golly. I spent $1.99 on that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to lot it together, if I'm going to part it out. I have to really do some more research. And then I picked up some Garfield books and tapes. Okay, friends. I've got some friends, believe it or not. Pause. Yeah, and they like to talk a lot. So here we go. This is a Garfield book and tape set. I spent $2 on that. Again, I haven't researched it or anything, but I just remembered a lot of my Garfield things have been selling. We're almost done. Here I picked up this rug whacker thing. This will end up in my antique booth because I don't want to ship that. I don't want to ship it. Picked up some sunglasses. Tanya and I bought some vintage sunglasses. Look at these ones. Whoop, whoop. Look out, boys. Picked up a Simpsons Clue that I need to also open up and see if all the pieces are there. And if not, hopefully the men are there and then whatnot, so I can part those out. And then I got some plush. You probably saw my basket full of plush. I did not buy them all. I don't go to Goodwill very often. Hang on, I need a coffee break. Talk amongst yourselves. Wait, no, that didn't sound right. Talk amongst yourselves. Wait, I'll give you a topic. Chickpeas. They're neither chicks nor peas. Discuss. There we go. I did not buy that big basket full of plush. I got some of them because I didn't know how Goodwill priced their plush because I don't go in there very often. So some were from Goodwill, some were from different places, but I'll share with you what I got. I got this little bunny. Isn't it cute? I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's adorable. I don't know. No. And then I got this fella. Robin! So yeah, he was $1. I have not looked him up, but he's pretty cool. We'll see how it goes. Whoa! Okay. And then I got Mr. Bubble. Again, I didn't look all these up, but Mr. Bubble was $1. Strawberry shortcake, and she still has her tag. It's a Little Debbie tag, and she made the cut. So she's like $19.95, and for Etsy it has to be $19.96 or older. So Miss Strawberry Shortcake can go on Etsy or eBay or both, and she was $2. And then I got a vintage Snoopy plush. Snoopy. And he is from Knoxberry Farm, which is not around here in Texas, so he has traveled. And he's got a little backpack. It says Knox Camp Snoopy. I think Knoxberry Farm, my husband used to live near. Hey, Randy. He's working in the other room. And Snoopy was $4. I was trying to see on his tag if there was a date. I don't see a date. But he looks like he's probably vintage. He's got a little scarf around his neck. I don't see any other. Anyway, so Snoopy plush. And I think that's it. Tanya gave me something. I want to share that with you if I can get it. Okay, look what she gave me. She found this. I can't remember where she said she found it. But she said it reminded her of my grandmother's picture with her horse. Isn't that sweet? That's so nice. So I'm going to put that in my room. And this was in the bag of from the garage sale. Merritt Bowling. Get rolling with Merritt Bowling. And what I think I'm going to do is keep all the matchbooks I find. Not that I find them very often. Hey, Randy, where's Knoxberry Farm?
California, near Anaheim.
Near Anaheim. You used to live near there?
Oxnard.
Oxnard, yeah.
County.
Yeah. Okay. The Snoopy is from Knoxberry Farm.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes. All right, so that's it. That's everything. Yay! I hope everybody has a really great Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sure this is going to end up being multiple videos because it's really long. So, yes. So this week, I hope, like I said, I hope you guys all have a really great Thanksgiving and spend lots of time with your family and have fun and do what, enjoy the cooler weather. It's finally cooling off here. And let me know what you think about the format and what you liked and what you didn't like, because seriously, I don't want to, if it's like, oh, I really don't like that, that's kind of boring. I don't want to do it, because honestly, maybe I wouldn't want to watch someone sit and scan stuff, but maybe you do. I don't know. So I'm going to go work on an FBA shipment right now. I know I've been talking about getting these books scanned in, and just life, right? I mean, things keep coming up, and I only have this much time that I work on work stuff usually. So, yeah, I'm going to go do that next. Clean up my big mess that's everywhere here and go work on, scanning in the toys and things that are higher priority to get to Amazon right now, because that's okay. Have a great Thanksgiving, you guys. Get out there and enjoy yourselves, and I will talk to you later. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.